Hi, I'm Kendra from Debunking Addiction, and I just came back from a 20-minute run and had an inspiration and had to kind of do a quick vlog to get down my thoughts. This video is primarily going to be about motivation in recovery and how important and crucial that is, as well as setting goals and having intentions. And I connected this when I was running today. I am currently training for a 5K. I'm a newbie runner, and today I was doing interval training, which means I run a portion, then walk, run, walk, run, and walk, and I kind of listened to my body as I was going along. And today I just was struggling with headspace, just kind of, my head was nowhere. It wasn't focused on the music. It was kind of feeding me some negative feedback that I wasn't doing well. And I just was kind of frustrated, and I had to really kind of separate myself out from those thoughts, and I had to make note that those thoughts are my inner enough tyrant that basically says I'm not enough. And I had to separate that from my authentic voice and basically say, hey, that's not me, this is me, I'm not going to listen to you, and I'm going to recollect myself. So during a running session, I just kept focusing back on my goal. And my goal was the 5K. And my goal has been from the beginning of signing up for this is just to finish. Like, I just want to finish, and I want to enjoy the process of training. And, I guess that's kind of what got me thinking about recovery and how hard it is on hard days to find your motivation and to keep focus on the goal. And whether the goal is to stay sober or to continue working on your eating disorder recovery or, anything that you're going through in life, there are going to be hard days. There's going to be days when that voice in your head is telling you that you can't do this. And I really think it's crucial to kind of separate yourself out, your authentic voice, your wise mind, DBT says, from that inner little monster, the monster that says that you aren't good enough and that you're not, doing well. And I also want you to, take some time and recognize that not every day has to be perfect. Letting go of ideal pursuit in recovery, and every day isn't going to be easy. Some days will be hard, and some days you'll want to cry and scream, and that's okay. But I guess it's important to kind of lay down, the motivation. And on this run today, I was thinking, what are my motivations to run? Am I trying to finish a 5K? Is that my ultimate goal? Is that my intentions? And it really wasn't. I realized that after I run, no matter how hard it is within that run, I feel, not because of how well I did, not because of how fast I ran, not because how long and far I went. It was because I went out there, I tried my best, I listened to my body, and I did something. And in the end, I guess that is my entire reason for this pursuit of running, is that I've found within that afterwards I feel really proud of me. And I guess that's something that I thought, during the run, that I wanted to do this video and say, in recovery, basically the journey is not a straight line. You're going to have bumps and curves or whatever, but in the end, you have your life. You have this full, beautiful, rich life. And the process isn't, it's mucky and it's beautiful and colorful and hard and happy, and it's going to be all of those things. But in the end, the goal is to, find ourselves and to feel good about ourselves and to recognize that the journey is worth it, And I think that's kind of funny that I found that in a run today, I was struggling so hard, and yet in the end, it really became really simple. Like, I had to simplify the entire thing, that when it's hard, I have to focus on the end result and how I will feel, in the future, and that I'm on this journey. It doesn't have to, the moments aren't supposed to be perfect. The moments are, perfection is this big lie, The moments are moments. But in the end, all these add up to like this beautiful experience and journey, and I end up in a better place half an hour from now than I am now, and then it's just about embracing all of who we are. And I guess wanted to do this quick shout out. If you are ever struggling, with your motivations, think about your goals. Think about life and what you're fighting for. What is recovery to you? Is it about, it's living a full, authentic life? Is it, I want to live and be there for my children? Is it for friends and families? Find something that you can anchor onto in the hard times to keep your focus on, to shut that, enough tyrant, that little monster in your head saying that you can't do this, that you need to act on a behavior to feel better, that the short-term, instant gratification outweighs the long-term goal of recovery. Just take a few moments and try to shift your perspective from the negative voice in your head and separate that self from your authentic voice, and find yourself and center yourself and go, hey, what are my intentions with recovery? Where are my motivations? And, my goal is to live a full life, and just kind of go through that and shift the perspective. And, maybe you'll, it'll help you in that, process. And, I know it's hard. I every day have struggles too. I'm moving right now, and it's really, really hard. And I recognize that I need to simplify and go, the end goal is, really worth it. And I can be as, slow as I need to be. I can take as much time. I can do it in whatever way that works for me. And I guess, that's what life and recovery, and sobriety is all about. It's about finding our own way and finding our own motivations and goals, and bringing ourselves back into this like center place where we love and cherish, the core person of who we are, and we give a little kindness and love to that. When that negative voice is coming in, we come in and say, we know, no, you're a liar, you're a jerk, you're whatever bad name you want to say, and I'm amazing because I'm out there doing the work. Because the work matters, and every single day I put myself out there, and in the end, it's going to be worth it because I'm worth it, and I guess that's, what helps me keep motivated, and I hope it helps you. All right, thank you. Till next time.